Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good morning. Today is June 1st, 2023. Today is June 1, 2023. I remember last year, June, when we were praying, I was saying that 1 year don't left. Marabi to go, SLPP to go. June 1, 2023. So we get 23. Now, I ask for content again. Can you pass again for the ask cash? But Kashi, how was this left? Now, 23 days now left to elections. 23 days. 9 left to elections. So a lot of people left. You see, this time we
Like, what would they say? Like, you only left 23 days, somebody say, no, that's 20 days left. So now that's simple maths. When I tell people they say that 20 days left now.
Simple mathematics now. Today that June 1, now the 24 to go vote. You tell me how much days left. But don't watch the calculation. So we're going to meet up now, Kashi. I think so. We're going to meet up now at the same line. But anyways.
Yeah, we're meet up that junction.
Yes, at the same junction.
So through that anyway, although this like that simple math, but
yes,
through that anyway, the outbound, I must meet up that junction.
Absolutely.
And so when you come back to like the 20th, it's like I don't know if it's possible to say well the election on Cambo.
Yes.
So I do not know.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You see, Salon people have a lot of issues, a lot of intricate issues they all need for discourse. Like the voting pattern. Say we all want to remind everybody again. Of course, we go use the district block system now, where we say people don't get power again for voting members of parliament. So we don't really want to campaign talk there. We're able 444. I don't know if man don't forget saying a PR system that they use now. The Supreme Court, with the help of Parliament, then go past the law. A PR system will get for use district block system. So people they go vote again for members of Parliament individually. So I think there has to be a lot of education along the voting style, the voting pattern. We can't discuss all anything there.
Ibrahim, when you look at the system, the PR system, it's a system where the entire country will become one constituency.
Right.
The entire country become one constituency. That will not get constituency any longer. The whole country run in one single constituency.
Right.
Now the political party then they send a list. Now neck for allocations of members of parliament. Then meaning it is determined by the votes we una get, because we talk and say Ibrahim we look and here we say they ever try to take the lie say they not true. Now election now don't come so now. We constituency the big existence. We don't do census in the whole country, but go to one constituency for waiting for disadvantaged people from the fundamental right for choose who they vote for. Ibrahim, we just for this right now. We confused about the look like the PR system when they count them. We confused. The time we do PR system in 2002, 1992, I want to know all say we not get local council. When we count local council election 2004, 2007, we go into the constituency-based elections, because then we know that wrong thing and do begin going to constituency-based elections from then to 2018. Ibrahim, they get to local council because the PR system is for local council elections. This voting confused me as a person now. I think so. That's a hold on to this morning.
Right.
Voting the PR system for do to the local council election. How to put for vote for the mayors and the councillors them, because the campaign message they see, then they say hey, vote for. And the PR system not for they go say the country divided into constituencies there. One of them the right message so they understand how they vote, because the messaging na indeterminate the people how they don't go different mindsets. They you look now for something we say I'm not seeing member of parliament he confuse the no go come and not vote. So because not telling the right message say we go look for the flag that we say APC they vote today left the balance. Because the message in Ibrahim at this point in time, you dip and count down. If you don't get proper message, then go to confuse message. Ibrahim, people in the inside, they say they no rogue. They don't pull or they not sue MPO. They know the number rogue we maybe not to say properly.
Absolutely.
So at this point in time,
you see, like what you say so, it goes back to whose side it all started from Parliament, like what you say so. Ibrahim and you look at the Abdullah Safa Abdullah, lawyer Safa Abdullah, we don't lie about in doctorate degree, we don't want to produce some, like they like it today, Ibrahim.
Absolutely.
You see them try for manipulate like the constitution because they just feel say, oh now they can interpret them their own way. Again, we go back to waiting, again I see the message of like the campaign message of like Cherry Coco, like I think yesterday or so, where the guy will talk about saying, oh, vote for. I don't know if it was a slip of tongue or maybe he don't used to like the constituency-based election, Ibrahim. These are some of the confusions that we talk about. And also, It has to do with the messaging of the APC. For God's sake, listening to Abdul Kagbo, yes, in the talk about, oh, Madam, you're picking the play with money and all that in the day. All that money they come out from the thievery, the corruption. And these guys then know the outside the corruption come out. They know the story of the Africanist press. But they cannot, you know what I can say? The Africanist press don't become a taboo.
Yep.
Right? I watched your video like today again, where the old video where you remind people like waiting SMPP be they do. Where like the Lima they be they talk, the chairman and UK be they talk say if APC wants war, they go give a war. Usai Madam they talk say you cannot be silent and all that shit.
Right.
And then you make that you comment, you say the APC need for kind of like compiling in there and show what them been they do.
Absolutely.
Ibrahim, yeah, what you talk about, I just laugh. I say, look, one thing for sure, we, the Africanist press, the APC, the CNC, if they use any information when we give them, that's taboo. But Ibrahim, they say they had any support for the show, Msg June is the most common and working global for corruption. But just because now we pull on the door, they would not show it.
Right.
So when you talk, I just laugh. I say, oh, but you don't wish to pound up and come on.
Right.
They would not use it. And this is the thing. Wait till you go away and go campaign. Now, wait till you get, wait till you message to the people.
Absolutely.
Wait till you will remind the people about the Africanist press. You will remind the people about like what the PR system actually means. You will remind the people about what Msg June corruption. No, don't come and tell me yes go up. All man don't say yes don't go up. But within the message, within link to that, within you we don't know. Over the 5 years, you all bulldozing what we don't talk about. Within Apple in Parliament, expose the bad governance structure and system with the SFP camp with. Ibrahim, we just need to discuss the Constitution and subsection 3, I believe.
Right.
We talk say like Parliament, they are responsible for the peace and security of the country and for good governance.
Right. Section 73. Yeah.
They are responsible.
Yeah.
But if Parliament fail in that, where of course big security and good governance, they fail, Ibrahim, this all lead for that rest to go up.
Absolutely.
This all lead for that press will go up. This all lead for that and the country stronger. So what in Apple for make all things in the Apple that we can't see? This is the message we supposed for the year now. With all the bad system we Apple in Parliament, would I explain to me what's in Apple?
Absolutely.
I don't know, Kashi, I don't know if I'm just few part of this PR system.
Go ahead.
So
I get it back. I see you don't know for the get it back.
I think we don't lost them because anything we can sound like this. They get me, but we know they get them, I think.
Oh, okay, so they get me. Alright, then they get me.
Okay, they get it now.
Oh, okay. Alright, cool.
Boy, this sound way.
Yeah, I think anyway, come on, maybe let me plot then.
Yes, come on, go ahead. Read them out. Read that side out.
Okay. Ibrahim, they say the PR system, when a district block system. So this is a system where the whole country is treated as a single member constituency. Political parties submit a list of individuals in order of preference for the number of seats in Parliament. In addition, a reverse list is also presented. For example, if there is over 120 parliamentary seats, political parties will present 240 names. For example, if there is over 120 parliamentary seats, political party will present 240 names of individuals in order of preference. The Electoral Commission will now set a threshold for political parties to get nationally if they are to have representation in Parliament. For example, the Electoral Commission will say any political party get 5% or more in the national vote cast will get a seat in Parliament. Therefore, the more vote a political party has nationally, the more seats the political party is allocated. The system ensures that all voters deserve representation and that all political groups in society deserve to be represented in the House of Parliament in proportional representation to the strength in the vote cast. So Ibrahim also will capture now the political party, they only have to forget seat the more in Parliament depend on the vote cast where they get during the presidential election, the national election. Absolutely. So there is no vote for parliamentary. one level you know that they foresee the people for determine for vote for the presidential election more we then will make them get more seats in the parliament. Rather than that, Ibrahim, we are missing the message.
Absolutely, and you know that is why APC then see and for to do a PowerPoint presentation pan and then university and then school them, you know, across the country. You know, we don't get at people and not for just laddie down no more. Oh no, for we not go grill for, you know, let them give people them proper education on these issues. Now a change of voting pattern this way, a lot of citizens, especially young people, they not meet up 1996 to 2002. A lot of the people who get for vote now not be even vote 10 and they not sabi, you know, so they don't understand what it's like what's in the voting is district block system. They don't use the constituency based elections, all the talk about 444, where you get local council, you get the members of parliament, you get president, all that. That is what people are used to. So we get for be very smart about this. APC get for engage in voter education and sensitization. The education of voters is very pivotal, it's very crucial, especially in the provinces, for let people understand. Take the ballot paper, then tell them for don't see the ballot paper what they use in the elections. Then across time they go say sample, so nobody go for use them for fake anything. But if we don't see the ballot paper now, let people understand how the voting get for day. But to this day, we don't even know that for go print to ballot paper them. We don't even know signing the print the ballot paper them. We don't even know if they don't go make from and form. Because they get ballot now, then do 2002, then do ballot form and ballot from. Because the from now they be one for use for double vote. For them ballot stuff. So all in here we talk and say, members of parliament, let them tell we the APC MPs they won't come out. Who side and go print this voter ballot slip, the ballot paper. Who side and print them na salon, na outside salon. Who side and print them? Una educate we, una tell we. Now they kind of message there well for see that the campaign again.
The right thing you asked, so if my internet I was supposed to don't see like specimen of flock.
Exactly.
The vote. I mean, this is 23 days, Ibrahim.
23 days.
We supposed to don't see specimen of like when things they are. But you see, this is the sad reality in our country. Like how we go see specimen when we don't know who that the printer. How we go see specimen? How we go see samples of anything there when we don't know who that the printer.
Thank you. You know, Comrade Kashi, these are the things so they say.
Let me tell you something they talk to. Madam, they introduced the election we been do, we conduct 1996.
Exactly. We say, it work one green.
We say, you know, say it's not where SLPP win. And the man not in at the same realm of office again, we don't see under internal, no leader, no become arrogant. Madam, but Madam, the reason for that, the one doing at the Supreme Legislative, who they get power past the executive. Whether they determine the executive if they survive or not. Ibrahim.
Yep.
Now they allow for them that you go this way to go. So if you see they get this headache, for more don't start Ibrahim today to not get answered to no question people of Sierra Leone ask because we they speak on behalf of the people of Sierra Leone. The questions so they can't talk in the public, most of them they cannot people them for ask with them become worried because they don't get time for talk up. They're not able to talk up. They know they're confused. Just like when they ask you a question, they confuse me. Say, wait, to this way, you have to go same no pass to go find a pass to dig. Like this one, who said the way they say vote for a member of parliament, who know say the district block system, the entire country don't become one constituency. But when they say vote for four, say something no, I think that but we can look at that. Nothing, at the same pair still to go on. So if you see Ibrahim, Madabiu, up to this time, remember Madabiu no get campaign message. You know message you get Ibrahim? I'm sure you look at yesterday. Now I would see in the campaign 2018.
Right.
APC in the talk about Ebola. To this time, we Corona don't can. Corona don't can in the talk about Ebola. To this time, in campaign yesterday, in the talk about Ebola. Imagine, but not make the talk about Ebola, Ibrahim, because Madabiu take today the people and where the campaign says even the APC cannot capitalize on the Africanist press in reporting from Timber, from the chief we don't see, from the forgery we do, we go to like nice and the Skumago trust money na Japan, from the so many things that we don't do. They not take one for seven to go. Then they avoid them. Nobody, not a team for talk. You know, Ibrahim Jonathan and they can do them here. If you look for the because of the people of Sierra Leone, you know they give up on this better. You say, you know what? Let not talk safe. Because this is blatant SLPP, Ebola, 30 day, no matter they can build. 30 day, matter be message say, what makes salon tranga now the debt to the meet na salon. Remember, they meet debt na salon, but fear la be 6,000. They meet debt na salon, rest them is in at 200,000. They meet debt na salon, per mine na be 100,000 for butter. Now per mine na 800,000. Local meat 800,000. Ibrahim, you know, because the messaging, not to forget does. Meanwhile, they see, you know, let me tell you something. I'm a strong, no doubt for me na APC person, but me na fanatic to my country. Me na fanatic into Insalo. Me not to fanatic to any political party, but me na fanatic to Insalo in progress, Ibrahim.
Absolutely.
What they see, then they go, then they fail. For now, this is at the time for SLPP. Now look at the result. 5 years in the parliament, them are not give chance. Now we don't get chance for can talk. In 5 years, we will do that here. We don't know, but as we go, and let's do try. You know, this is the time to lay the messaging. For lay Ibrahim enjoyment time, person they only enjoy after success. But if you don't go, you get for go per marriage. They say they go like they married do. Before you marry, you don't drink, you don't check. How you get for go you married? If you not married, you don't check. You know, Ibrahim, the thing so why they say, I say, Godfather, at this time, now time where they for say point by point, and hotel go think this time they say they're not for rally, they for go get in a place talk, go together on a talk, wait together. Not for even begin, you know, Sundays the talk, you don't talk, but no one talk. Ibrahim, that's the truth. The APC for wake up from the slumber, the APC is sleeping, Ibrahim.
You
the
know,
SLPP, they don't get message, the message on 2018 campaign.
Yeah.
Look, even Ebola we don't come from 2014. Ibrahim now almost 10 years ago now. Now for me Ebola don't cancel alone, they can protect it. Because man, the ultimate begin for tell problem. What you get for tell problem, don't tell you say in 6 months you go turn down the country economy. We tell say they for put fair price on. We tell say the people are not tired of suffering because they buy less 200,000, they can't put rest price on. We talk say they make they do human capital development. What you don't do? What you get for talk?
Absolutely.
The only thing we then do, we then make a renovation of that airport. We not the airport, nobody fly. Even the SLP ministers that are getting they go fly because the tax rate they pay. Hey boy, Ibrahim, all the time I think for talk about what in that talk.
Come on, say
no, pauper, mother be to go pauper. No, mother be to go pauper. Mother be to go pauper. The pauper go and depend on the assignment. Ibrahim, if you not do your assignment well, you say if you fail to plan, then plan itself for fail.
Absolutely.
Elections, you need to win them or you need to lose them by magic. It's a process. Election winning a process. Election rigging a process. SLPP, the only two they have open now the rigging and they take message. Titi don't get message from people.
Absolutely.
When they go, they sing.
This Ebola when they talk also, they get anyway directly linked with Ebola when a COVID, and we see how corrupt they were with the funding of COVID, but yet still APC cannot use it to the advantage. They just go and talk about yes there. But the wealth of information is out there. Public could not use. Like, but they go pauper, they go pauper. How will they go? Where the voter list, where the voter register, they don't even have it.
You know, comrade and Cashew, you know, we've said everything at this particular point. You see, because the fact of the matter remains, what is actually happening with these guys is that when you look at we comrade mentioned so about the fact that, you know, we don't get even all the voter, you know, the voter slip, the voter form, the ballot paper, all that stuff, and and then you look at how Madabiori go back and campaign about Ebola. Madabiori get a gumption for talk about Ebola because, of course, COVID money. Now we see the SLPP take $2 million, almost $2 million, when they go lock in a bank. Then they make profit out of them from interest. You know, bearing accounts them. We see at the time where other countries then they buy material, PPEs, you know, for take care of the coronavirus at the time. What were these guys doing? What did they do? Then go buy Prado them. SUV, they sit on a AYV and they argue say not to Jeep, na SUV, na Prado. You know, so this is the thing. Nobody at the ABC, at the campaign trail, not they pinpoint them points. They are one after the other. But that's also glady and dance. Because again, you see the people of Sierra Leone, a lot of them, not all, a lot of them, they don't really care. When you look at, again, 65 to 75% of the population, you know, that lack of formal education, right? So these people, it's easy for just tell them anything where they make them feel good, you know, without actually talking about the issues. Where we say Madabiori attack the issues there and there, you know? So these are the critical issues. But anyways, let's walk through now, make noise now, and then people there, and then we'll continue the conversation.
I hope so, like they need to get get we like
you
make
good.
noise anyway.
Yeah, you good.
But you see, like the problem where we get, like what we talk so the messaging. What is the message of these people? Like we could be saying like, oh, Madabio, they go every day of like every day, you know, like we go to talk the same thing. But waiting at the message of like the APC. Waiting at the message. You see, waiting at the message. We cannot be doing the same thing over and over and say, oh, like Madabio, they go and all that thing. What is the message? Imagine momentum today that they use Ebola as campaign message. 30 days, then they use Ebola. Where we like, COVID is there, African space is there. Like, you name them, the corruption. Come on, man. Why? I mean, I listen to Cherry Coco. Oh, rest don't go up. Oh, that you don't say rest don't go up. When are we staple food? All man they eat some, all man they require. Oh, that you don't say rest don't go up. But what are you doing? What is the message? What's the lead for rest go up? Ibrahim, today, oil don't go $68 per barrel.
You see, huh?
We don't keep remind these people. Say, bo, the same way oil be there $140 per barrel. And it's at the score, maybe they sell 3,750 euros.
Exactly.
3,750 euros. What is the message?
Kashi, Ibrahim, what do you mean? No price, no, they ever remain for the same thing. Me, I know I like price. Now, make some people miss the entire point. When they begin talk, say, and as Pumaka in 10 years, a meter 60,000, a can go 80,000, SLP meter 10,000. Who will sell the rest them for back 10,000 euros? Then left at 60,000.
Yes.
Cash box, you no go buy rest 10,000 this year. In 10 years, it's still buy 10,000. It's not possible. Even a year abroad there. Yeah. What team they buy last year? If now one piece of the ad, if now two pieces, sometimes it's now 1 pound the ad because inflation actually it bound cash in it's natural. It always natural. You know what tell me say hype in the buy. Okay, like the example. Do I know then can before this time what is your money they say open buy was 50,000 pounds. Some was ending on 500,000. Yeah. So man bill also salon. During they say this also will be like all in order 1 million euros. So also this in a salon free talk. In order 1 million, you start with a bill. In order 1 million euros. Today how much you will take for bill host na salon. So like you see that thing in a message, but the message how they use them. And appropriate. Mother Biobin say rest don't go 200,000. If you forget say now 10 years I take an escroma for let manage the economy. It take back about 10 years for let rest come up from 10,000 to 60,000 per bag. Back about meet fuel. Now 3,000 euros per gallon, 5 liter. Now 3,000 euros we pack about the kind of power. Not to per liter or 3,000 euros per gallon. How much in left per liter? Now almost the price of gallon 9 for liter. So you see all that here because your person talk. If you equally know who say this people come out before it's decide, but come on, it's fuel 3,000 euros per gallon. Not to do that, then you can't change them. You left almost 3,000 euros per liter. Then you almost left before and it's in 2007. And it's come meter before you go, in self left fuel 6,000. But in give it, I always talk say one to appreciate. It give you reason for this fuel. You see, at the fuel because of the first austerity measures is that they do certain tax follow back to the economy just after Ebola. All what Ebola do salon, Ibrahim. Ebola alaki salon because the entire dunya cut salon off. Even when neighboring countries them cut you off. Meaning Liberia and Guinea, all being Ebola, nobody can go to and compete. All plane left for run, shipping to Candy. So the country it been banned for like inflation. Then salon been banned for like salon track at that point in time. But not no go without salary. Not German no go to arrest. No policeman no go to arrest. No prisoners no go to arrest. Right now the police now 9 months not take so no get arrest. The prison officer 11 months no get arrest. Ebola then all this year nobody no go to that year Ibrahim. What are the messaging? Now tell people let them know them man for vote. So man for vote. Policeman for vote. Prison for vote. Their family they know and they suffer. How many months is they not get arrest? The messaging. How are they put on? Not to question time now for exposes band, then lie, then wicked, then we gonna fraud them. SL people na fraud party, right? Now fraud them out them all native man. Native man can how for exposing more and that in the wrong for measure express.
Like the point you made, so it is very crucial because like there in economic finance there is something called time value of money. And every time when you invest today, you kind of like factor the fact that like erosion of time go affect like you money, you value of your money today, it will get affect time tomorrow. It is bound, it bound for happen. Now I think if you watch like the America and the UK, they get like this inflation rate at 2% because they factor that every year. the time value of money, erosion of time, they affect the value of your money today compared to tomorrow. It is bound to happen. But the crucial thing about Salone, we all agree say they make roads and all that in the day. And in economics, they tell you say any country when it goes through infrastructural development bound for face inflation, excessive inflation. And any country will get excessive inflation, of course, still in the go up. Now, just the general meaning of that. And also, your currency bound for depreciate. You see, comrade, the message here, when they talk there, then guy there, they hear and they're supposed to hear. But they don't make up their mind, say, we don't listen to the wire because they come after we in the parliament. They all we to be responsibility. So they need to listen to we. Ibrahim, hey, I get somebody where apparently, hey, we go to sorry. Somebody where if one go stand for us, that be one of the aspirants for APC.
Right.
This guy, they read it in the way they talk about economics. They say study economics. You go cry. You go cry, Ibrahim. You go cry for Salone. And come on, America. If you hear this guy in your transit there, when they talk like I say, the legislature, then they don't get effect on the demand and supply of the country. Yeah, if I'm in India, Ibrahim, I will slap this man. I slap him. Because when I look at the way America they right now, when they talk about the debt ceiling, where they say the legislature don't want actually pass this thing or they want pass them and all that, they talk about how it get potential, the chances for make it damage demand and supply, for make it even cause recession, Ibrahim.
Right.
They even say if they don't pass up, it will cause recession in America.
Exactly.
This man will promote America. But when I lie, the lie says, me not be say they study economics, but you don't want their work. Because you see, for me, you study something. Ibrahim, classroom don't give you everything.
No.
They don't give you everything. This is the sad thing about the country. Ibrahim, them people are already control the country. So now because good people is we don't really do nothing. And when you see them, you good one, they will not do nothing.
Right.
That's so the country they are lucky. They're failing to even adhere to these messages. They don't like it. They hate it, Ibrahim.
Absolutely.
Because they don't want to listen to me.
No, they know why. They know why they care about it. But Bokashi, it's sad for somebody where even they go for contest for become a president in a nation. They talk that nonsense thing. But anyways, you see, comrade, make a very valid point where they talk about how it bound for inflation in any nation, right? Bokashi, you were making a point, and I'm bringing you back. You talk about the fuel barrel today na $68. Why Salon people for buy 1 liter fuel 23 or 20 almost $1,000 right now? If it's 68 $1 a barrel, let's say transportation cost go up, the shipment of the fuel for Kamna Freetown, how SLPP go justify them? So you see, this is the message in what we talk about. Say, well, the APC get the responsibility for explaining anything at the campaign trail. Say, we know why SDR. That because the petrol for barrel, when they go buy the barrel, that's $68 today in the market. So there is no explanation, no reason, for letting them explain for can sell high fuel to owner. But that because of course again the governments don't care about one of the people, then they exploit to take advantage of one who be in the power. We got a way to make money, they bring all the income come, but then why aren't they thief all the money to themselves? So this is just a way of getting money. When I explain to the people, educate them. Good morning, Mr. Dale. How are you? Good. Awesome. So that's the thing. So that this not the message we want for seeing the campaign trail, basically. Educate the people and use this as an opportunity to educate, not for just to tell people and say we go fet for vote, we go fet for 5 o'clock, we go now also they didn't treat. No. How will people what did they go vote for? We use this opportunity for teach we people and educate them, sensitize them, give them the fact-based evidences. Show them exactly where to make only the USA with the like today. Those are the things we talk about. But I'm not again at the campaign trail as much. But again, the people get for demand and people get for ask questions. But when you look at the crowd, I see people away. Somebody come off for go whip suits again. Typical African mentality. Whip suits. So they say I'm all over the world anyway. It's just it's always going to be those kinds of people. They've. It's just again. It's their allegiance is to a person. Political party. It's not even about their own interest. And this is the sad part. Young boys, young girls, then we forget a very bright future. Most of them people in the foreign workplace they work, but they don't even get employment, for go work, So they always don't rely on just who can help them. When if this government kind of power, this political party kind of power, there is hope for me. That is the thing. But the SLPP, when you look at Marabio, and in campaign, they attack former President Kuruma. What did I tell you? But when you look at the APC, these people cannot even mention Marabio in name when they campaign. Watch them. They hear Marabio in name. What you hear in a pauper? They don't even use the SLPP word. They hear pauper. Pauper is not a political party in Sierra Leone. We don't recognize pauper. The SLPP that the political party will sabi. On the campaign trail, one for years say the SLPP don't destroy this country. The SLPP, the increased price of fuel will not affect pepper, it will affect Maggi, and make everything expensive. Because when they say again, okay, we know say not to matter be one green city and destroy the economy. That because the opposition help them. We're not go that side again. But at least when I get the responsibility now for call BO a name, call the SLPP as a political party. So the young people when they read this constantly repetition over time, then go understand say the SLPP are the terrible party in that country. But with the see Marabio, the pull crowd na free tongue. With the see the kind of a crowd with Marabio, the pull na free tongue. Yes, you might say, but then some of them are paid and go pay and get them pull on some better thing. Who's kind
Ibrahim, the logic to that, and by the way, before I come and talk about the crowd with Marabio, the pool, let me like I don't know. By then, Ibrahim, I think we are 5 or 6 days into like the campaign period. When did it start? Was it on the 23rd or so?
Yes.
Yeah, so we are about 6-7 days in the campaign days. Like I mean, I would have expected like the former president to supposed to like for the lead the campaign in certain areas them right now. I don't know. Like I really expect an Escoma supposed to come out now and begin the campaign because he's a heavyweight still in the politics now that country, Ibrahim.
Absolutely.
But anyway, Ibrahim, like when coming,
especially when Marabio calling him that the campaign trail.
Yes,
exactly.
For
defending legacy.
Ibrahim, if I come like to the crowd within the pool, Ibrahim, let me not downplay the effect of this crowd, whether imported, whether paid, or whatever it is. We shouldn't kind of like downplay.
And we can.
You know why? Yeah. Because they cooked up the census figures. These guys want to portray this crowd, say, like this votes when we get for Wrigley selection, look, the crowd will be pulled. There isn't disparity between the crowd and waiting the results show. Remember, Ibrahim, this guy they don't tell we say, Kenny Maget crowd pass Freetown. That alone, the big worrying sign. Now worrying sign, Ibrahim.
Absolutely.
So whether these crowds are paid or imported, Ibrahim, now for justify the region, and we should not downplay the effect of this crowd.
Absolutely. That's a fact, and that's the thing because again, it's all about justification. When they reach to the end, you see that is what it is. But again, it saddens me inside the capital city, Freetown. A lot of them people, and they mark my words, they are residents and inhabitants of Freetown. I see Gento go to Laura Dove School, they fail for realizing a lot of the voting bloc, the population is very young. A lot of these people now voting the yeri constantly. That they take as the sacrosanct fact. That they take as the truth. And this is why all these years, all the talk say, when I address the issues them. Again, the Africanist pressing publications, the one after the other, they can go all the way back from 2001, 2020, where they begin pull, Fatima Bio, the thievery, the AA enterprise, they were involved in the furniture dealings and all that stuff. Then we say parliamentarians, them, the APC as a political party. Okay, we're not going to use this in a parliament, but now going into the campaign scale, we feel say all gloves are going to be off. Because we don't reach the point now where we can take this power at all cost. So if we say the gloves then go come off. We'll be really serious the fact. Because I don't even call it an attack. It is the fact on waiting. Look at America now. The Republicans they cook up all kinds of story just for go out like the campaign trail for sell themselves. Then they cook even this debt ceiling where you talk about so cash box. The Republicans then want to go through because they know say it go reflect very terribly on Joe Biden and the Democratic Party. Then they go use another campaign trail, which is very wrong. But that self don't be happening America. But at the end of the day, we look at Sierra Leone like today, and at that America they do where they make America go for fall eventually, because then politics don't lose sight of moving America forward. The politics now in America is so tribal that they don't want to let the other political parties succeed at all cost, so that it will reflect in the campaign messaging for say, see, I don't know. That is what they kill Africa. In Africa, and I would see so delicate.
When this is the imagine America who side like Biden, like what you talk. So I was listening to like I think a senator or a congressman called French Hill or something like that yesterday. Where I think I was listening to him on Bloomberg or CNN, I can't remember now, where it is trying for like oppose every step of the way what did Biden do with the debt ceiling. They're trying to politicize the whole thing about the debt ceiling. They try to talk like I say, they win, but put in the way and make the twist Biden in hand. They're able to talk say, oh, for 30 days he wasn't involved in the negotiation and all that. Imagine even with something way good, Ibrahim. Then they play with them. Then they try to play with them to their advantage. We now, a country, FTC gets like, powerful things them. Now they earn Ibrahim. Absolutely. They don't want to use that. Which is the reason we make APC not able to explore these things and use this facts like what you say. It is not even about propaganda. They are facts. You go to the audit report, you go to the African Express. All these things are fact, Ibrahim. The moment see the Tunisian money when they must come and buy for them. It is fact, Ibrahim. Why are they not using it? Which is the reason where Jericho, if you go campaign, always you go talk, oh, how did they go? Oh, let's not here. But Jericho, you get something that you earn. The African Express then you earn. The even the king, we send it to you, we send the invoice to you. Why can't you use it, Ibrahim?
Absolutely.
Why?
Absolutely.
And these people compromising the lives of Sierra Leoneans, Ibrahim.
You know, for me, the biggest thing is about educating the people on the realities. Because again, when it comes from elected leaders where the people trust, then conversations there, it goes a long way. But again, the state and the opposition don't come together for see people and where they talk the two as the enemies of the state. But the fact remains, the people of Sierra Leone, they see exactly the reality of what we talk about, and they know. So, man, you know that crowd, they're able to talk and express themselves, but they know so exactly then guy they are, exactly the box where them put them. Now then the messaging very weak, no strength, not in the message. Now just you can see saying for let the time come on now, man, just they pray for let the day come, let the election is over. You know, they see the enthusiasm, you know, they see say them people there and really dedicated to the cause, you know, they see say them dedicated to, you know, really getting the SLPP out. Because by the old man they pull strength that the campaign tell you know, say this wire, the kind of a messaging them where you pull to where they talk about the issues them where they cover, the realities where you talk to people and then go no say exactly this policy is serious, you know, for take this power. We see how Manabio back in 2018, where the way the language, the posture was totally different. You know, we see I don't hear Dr. Samara Kamari say we're not agree, these people not agree, we're not agree. You know, I don't hear any kind of talk today. You know, but again, it goes back to we want constructive messaging. Tell we, teach we, let we know exactly some of these evidences. Back your statements with evidences. It is not just about looking at the end result for say yes, the election will protect we vote. Yeah, we're going to protect our votes. But which they lead people into the polling stations is very crucial. You know. So these are the things we say. And these are the things we talk about, Salon people. We want for your very strong messaging moving forward. Energize the base, educate the people, inform the people. And you know, and that way we go get the kind of you know, educated voting block we need. Let people know why. Not for just saying we go pull SLPP. Because when you ask any Salomon, a lot of them, the thing they don't do in the country, the economy, yes, we agree. So SLPP for go. What thing will be the difference if APC can have power? Yes. APC go reduce the price of rice from 850 immediately, bring it down to at least 300,000 leons a month. We don't know that, right? But maybe that is the vision. People in and say yes. If APC can, it go better for we. Is that what it is? People will say, okay, well, at least I just want my own political party kind of power. Now is that what the campaign messaging is? At least now SLPP they will not like SLPP. Let APC can now. APC will be the better for we. What about all the thievery? Expose the thievery, because this will make mainstream. Yesterday we talk about the newspaper, them civil society organizations. SLPP control and dominate all the places there, all the institutions there in the country. Civil society organizations. Now we see that newspaper article where they say allegedly Andrew Lavalley, they say IGR, they pronounce the president they win 59% of the votes. Well, in 2 years to watch for that video there or statement from Andrew Lavalley himself when they run the IGR, when the non-governmental organization, Institute for Governance Reform. So we wait for see the evidence of Usai talk or what he say, but then in a newspaper caption, so not they fall for that yet because we don't know side and pull them within the basis of the that particular point there. But I didn't see how we talk about when we look at everything that is happening. Saying at them points they have for the come and mention. Look at these IGR, civil society organizations, them, the newspaper, them, radio stations, them, all is dominated by the SLPP. I see a brother yesterday, brother Abdul Paka, where he contest as an independent candidate. Today, self night a launching campaign na Freetown City Hall. I did a launching campaign for independent candidates for Gola Parliament. In points away, make very solid points because it make them very clear. Say a lot of the people where they go to Parliament don't even know why they go there. And he say he didn't go to Parliament because he's deliberate about what they go there for. He knows exactly what he's going in for. He don't see it on the outside and they don't understand and see how people that go to Parliament don't even know what's in their role and responsibilities. So why didn't they go to Parliament? And I make again like Akash Box we mentioned earlier, Section 73 of the Constitution. You know how they go contest for parliamentary seats. Wanna pay attention to that. Section 73 is very clear. Now the parliament when I get all the authority for make sure so when I make good laws, we go foster peace and tranquility in the state. When I read these things, when I responsibility, what you go to parliament for? Now for the $20,000 a year allowance, because by the time you 5 year you don't get $100,000 towards housing allowance, because the member of parliament will come also as well. Every year and they get $20,000 for housing. So tell the 5 year it don't be lost. $100,000 they build solid house for free tongue. Na salon. You see, so these are the things what they say. Now, for you to go there for serve the people, or you to go there for your personal interest, or let them call you MP. But we'll see a lot of members of parliament them with some man to take today. Not one day read them voice, not one day speak up at the word of parliament.
Members of parliament there, go check like who's their constituencies like. Most of them get hotel. As they get one issue, they don't go be meal hotel. Then when they get them build one cat coach host where they say in a hospital. Where they call the building hospital, but no equipment, no day inside it. None. I think like it is their responsibility. Look, guys, like what you quote so Ibrahim, Section 73, Section 3 say, Parliament is responsible for peace, like security, order, and good government, Ibrahim. When all these things are in place, they bring wealth, they bring demand, they bring supply, they bring like the slide principle, Ibrahim. When all these things are in place, if Parliament ensure, say, like peace, security, order they in place, good government they in place, Ibrahim, it brings wealth naturally. It brings good hospital day naturally, Ibrahim. So don't tell me, they're always so they're all the bill hotel and they're inside it. As they get all this, so they don't go build hotel. Then they build one small coach house. They say now hospital. Then they begin to ask people and forgive them small thing for the hospital. How long for this? It is not your responsibility, buddy. I don't say they go tell you say they get constituency funding and all that in the day. Ibrahim, it go beyond that. Salon waiting we need now for make we get like peace and stability. A political stable nation, they bring wealth, Ibrahim. That's all we need.
Absolutely.
Some building that go to step first as hospital. You call them hospital, you call one building hospital. We don't even get in fact the whole country don't government hospital don't get scanning machine. Then you call that one the hospital.
Again, it goes back to Parliament not even having the responsibility for ensuring them bring the developments to the people based off of the budgetary allocations them. They don't budget, say, then they take care of the healthcare sector. Now they're supposed for push the government for make sure, say, people. Kashi, there is a video of a surgery within Ghana, not to swear away from with messaging. Ghana just finished the first brain surgery where they remove a tumor from a police officer in aid. This police officer then condemn him, saying a psychiatric patient for 2 years. Nobody no say that tumor I get now in brain. So the tumor don't affect the part of in brain where they make people for recognize. For example, they can see you, they see you as mortal man, they can see you as something else. The function. So they don't condemn and say that Chris man. But God make way Ghana be do that conjoint twin. Remember they separate them twin them recently as well. Ghana don't go before. So Kashi, the same instrument because they get the equipment. The doctor talker, he said because of this equipment we'll get. This is not a neurosurgeon. Mr. Thomas, good morning.
You didn't say Ghana don't go before. Let me go back. Not to that Ghana Parliament and tell the finance minister say if you don't resign, they go back to Parliament.
Thank you.
That is what we call order, rule of law.
Thank you. So these guys,
they force good government, and when good government come, these things then they come.
Absolutely.
Then they follow through, Ibrahim.
So Kashi, they conduct the brain surgery. The guy was awake the whole time, but then Gary anesthetized and we make him for awake the whole time they're doing the brain surgery, remove the tumor from his brain in Ghana. May 25, 9 and conduct the surgery. They wouldn't, you can't the yum killer. What see that video there? Remember, can the yum killer?
Right, the simple reason, one contrary for go before the institution that we determine for let the country strong or not strong. Now then force the then they up to the task, Ibrahim. I'd always say Barack Obama say we don't need strong government. Ibrahim, there's no strong government all over the world. Now strong institution we get. No government will be strong at the part of the world now. Now institution make them very strong. When they say yes, yes. When they say no, no. All man get in responsibility in duties. Ibrahim, Ghana the 1982 revolution because they get 79 and 82. The two revolution na the roadmap for Ghana in better one. Because when you roll this guy in 79, after Iki the whole 82 we can. Now I say some of them old leaders say now they are alive. Now make Ghana they go before. He do crackdown. Cage former military leaders put them all say these are the problem for Ghana. The roadmap of Ghana Ibrahim from that end to date. We see Ghana go parobish again. Ghana the army become one of the best army. The country right now one of the best country we go proud of na Africa. Then any other team we go see them no go day maybe like 100% like but trust me the better than they save lives. Ibrahim Ghana get we salon get salon. Ghana they don't fuck up. Yes. Ibrahim, imagine this.
It's a shame.
That let's say 40 years ago, in Ghana, saloon they can buy paste. Ghana we all be no Ghana bokuna saloon because country been stronger the 80s. The bokuna saloon all kind work. They did not see. They did not fishing boat today. Look at.
Come on. I want to believe. Go to Ghana. They don't demonize people like us. When they try to call politicians them out, they did not. And they're not doing it, Ibrahim.
They're not Chris.
But you know what? We are public enemy number one to ban politicians.
Kashi, me, you can consider yourself enemy. I don't consider myself enemy. Kashi, not a boy, but
them the protest in rhyme way. The policeman use force with the military camp. We know responsibility. He tell the policeman, he say move back. He publicly say move back. I say they move back. He tell him the same responsibility for can be both between the civilian and for makes to say who control the riot, like escalate. Ibrahim, you know, I say saloon, we need to go back. We say Ghana, come out, we get a roadmap because people they live in a saloon. Now it's toxic. Now like we take good mango, you put a one roti one. That one green in water they go and them mango and then all the oil we need for we dark out today.
Absolutely.
Any country we develop this part of the world, Ibrahim, go on the history. They are brutal. Now brutal way they take develop the West. Not to say that Pambelo, that brutal way they develop the West. For letting get to better democracy and up to this time, Ibrahim, they are better. Remember all that man who did in the same, they still say problem they for fix it, they fix it today. All that man. Then they see there is a problem, they still fix them, Ibrahim. The example for no say, badly that can raise any part of the world. I don't just measure Donald Trump. If a Trump and an African leader be, would salute the democracy for London, America.
Absolutely.
Not to Africa, even a vice president uphold the rule of law. He uphold the values, the morals. He say no. Me not the vice president of the country, but the do in the country say he go announce Biden as president.
Absolutely.
With the battle to neck now. This to vice president, this to neck commissioner. With the battle to parliament, and say well, two for do. We know they the bulldoze. This man are the vice president for the Republican. When we couldn't go protest here, the Trump supporters, they will say, hang Mike Pence. Because they say, don't betray them. But he uphold in values. He knows it's not about him. He get family, he get repetition, he get potential for Trump president in America. I have respect for that man. And I'm very much sure that man, that thing they get for leader for leader that nation. Because people they respect them for the values. The moral values. Ibrahim, how many people in today as a long moral values? If the parliament don't deliberately, hopefully, tell me say that the bulldoze, they win at the Arugbo. The Arugbo say the which man powerful passer. You know which man you mercy passing the Arugbo. Ebo Ibrahim. What's in the people who do? How you go take the man for go to which doctor? Say you go kill. You know the thing is it's blatant. But let me tell you something, Ibrahim. Sierra Leoneans will get for no value for so far more vaccination. We get for pull this fanaticism. Don't be fanatic to development. Don't be fanatic to country. But fanaticism based on this person. This person that they give me picking sick. Boy, Ibrahim, how long they talk the day? We don't the area. Why people don't go change their mindset? Say no, you don't need to forgive me. Forget hospital. A very simple. Forget anything. The money when the MP ask for $5,000 each, 139 MP then times some. If they get MRI scan, if they get CT scan, if they get in the building hospital.
Absolutely.
$5,000
Absolutely.
each, 139. If they get MRI scan, they get CT scan in the bill hospital. The money, not to say na the thing they say for one person for letting family fly can abroad for medical fee. Ibrahim in the bill hospital, they get MRI scan and CT scan. The money they ask so saying at the end of service benefit, $50,000. Hey boy, Ibrahim. You know, some of them here who are the talking so at the blade na my heart. Soldiers and died during the war. That 3,500,000 pay them for the family, the lifetime family. Soldiers and they were them blind during the war. They pay them the highest and pay them 60 million euros. 60 million, run with them blind. So on their hand cuts, on their foot cuts, on them they don't cripple for life. You they say, not to say them fire you, not to chap them, go chap you. They don't pay so much money for the past 5 years. You see, end of time for pay $50,000. That not the a pension. It's an insult to some of you that work there. It's an insult to them the way they don't. It's an insult. The time we need to let them go to for the people and then go. To them make hey. I tell you, I'm very much sure say that parliament don't pass bill there. We will be privy to it. When I kill a bill there. I'm very much sure. Anytime you put the interest above the nation, Ibrahim, the nation they go down. What make the parliament become so? Because the interest of the MP there, and for that they get $5,000 medical allowance annually, for that they get $5,000 end of term, now they don't benefit.
$15,000. I cannot remember either.
No, $5,000 annually.
For the medical allowance.
Yes, annually. So times 5. That money the $5,000. That money the 139 MP the cash box. That money times you get that all in the bill hospital they would get MRI scan and CT scan day. That money.
Well, and then they talk about the campaign trail. Now this will retire for educating sensitized people about.
Who said no say play no in that part of the world. Then this are no more. No to say possible now. We come in now. I will place it. They come out. He shut the door. Me and me day. Now he go close the door. Then force me for go do today. I go do X-ray. I go do CT scan. I say no. Me and I say I'm not physics. So I say no. We know they take risk. This morning, before I reach chef, as I reach to the reach for me, I don't go do me X-ray this morning. I do plan for go. Me no say I don't get problem. But for no more, for they will get conviction.
Yes.
See.
Because
natural put me they say no, they need to joke good. No stage manage.
Comrade,
you know,
we black man use
salon and the squeeze and massage them and they feel a little bit of pain. I say no, this is not to say any till we hit hard because I probably and I say no.
It is a system. It is a system, my brother.
Reach for me. I don't go do me X-ray quick and they prepare me for go do scan. Say for let them get 100% conviction. See, I don't get any fracture within me.
Comrade. It is a system.
Imagine. For see, this morning why they go for the see something that I go did.
9 MPs come.
No, I just say 100. Let me just take us no more.
I think about 142. Then chief they included it. I think.
Oh, so that is over $700,000.
Can you imagine?
They build new hospital. They build new hospital. They give you CT scan and MRI scan.
No,
big hospital. They give you CT scan and MRI scan.
No.
They put in the ask for medical allowance. So, not to say that they say that remember not to say other person now platform we can talk and say, hey, when they bang this MP, they wait any time when they go, that just the government MP like the fly. No, AKK. Na AKK.
I tell you, come in. Then guy there, then take salon like the food.
No, the thing is, they take example, say they don't bang one MP, they don't make so then the opposition. How would I want talk for members of parliament to have the public? The time we must come and put the routine. The time we did the show we say breast cancer. Look how many people make some video they say together that they feel bad. Because they think, hey Godfather, money in the country for solve them problem. People and how many people in Ghana, then they late before they reach Ghana, the cancer overcome them, non die, including our comrade. It is a long operation. For operation, Ibrahim, no in the cancer, and Ghana can cancer will not, no operation. The civilian have been cancer.
Wow.
He tried, but he not survive.
Wow.
He died because you don't late. Imagine nobody, the people Ibrahim. If you see the thing simple, that mentality who all born meet in Africa, where they kill for us, they picking them at the neck and the foot, that and the feet that they need to eat. The papa get the leg, all the big parts. Now in there they don't do so. Now we now this lifetime that is now say now that don't change people and they prefer for say okay let me pick it. But still we go some either there. If a cow then kill itself, the cow belly and the cow can and the goat and the picking they eat.
Wow.
Hey, picking they eat beef. We do the big man then. I go eat on top big man that eat beef. Imagine now where they buy for look how they buy for the picking.
Yeah.
Because now that big guy now Africa now the mentality the way they don't pull at the home there. Then don't come to politics. And then they say, "La member for the nation." Me one person can me say, "Hey, I don't build health center." Now you work on the. Yeah. Now you work for build health center. Now you work now for do the recommendation. Exactly. If you say the one, now you work now for the comment, you don't get money. The money they give you now for do all that their constituency. Maybe because of too much poverty, sometimes it's okay. They're not going to be constituency development fund. Now I go to the most remote village, we do not motorable. Sometimes not get what I bill what I do. Okay, that's acceptable. They look for bill, maybe forgive borehole. But all that the Ibrahim can work is government responsibility. The water alone no need for go without water. Because at the talk and time, Ibrahim no partners alone we go in the bit river. We no need for go without water. How we don't say we need to get water and go down Zabi. And if you look back, Ibrahim Salon, let us say Salon, no need for go before Freetown. Freetown is so like the example the Freetown people in the cut pipe. When you water not reach up to them, said water they can't cut the pipe for them, they can't get the so the policy. In no saloon, the mindset Bakabasi saloon and get bad heart. And it's Kumasi change your attitude. Now the same talk they also talk so. Now the same. Be pathetic.
We get a country, a nation where even the people do not value, their own life. They've mortgaged their lives to politicians. Comrade, every time I see, like where Abdul Kabodi talk, like a woman, they go wiping foot. Maybe it's something that in culture, not in style that one day they see and say, I don't get problem with that. But, I get problem with that because for me, I hate those things. You see, comrade, the human resource in our country or our continent, like it's one of the most valuable tools where we get. But every now and then we see how we try for ship them come to Europe and Asia and America, Ibrahim and comrade. The sad thing is looking at young man them. So yesterday I look at the one that we go rally for SLPP and APC and all that in the Ibrahim. I look at them. Now so you they see God, you see angry at their face. These guys they don't even get in for each way they're gonna us. Ibrahim, comrade. This thing we can talk about it no more, but it is very, very painful. When you look at all them people are waiting at the future, waiting the future hold for them, waiting realistically the future hold for them. A country not get hospital, like the town not get hospital. They not even kind of like get water, basic water, electricity. Not a thing for talk. In fact, electricity na salon na treasure. Like na rich. It's like you get money. When you get lights now, you owe Ibrahim and comrade. We need serious overhaul. I'm sorry to say, but we need serious overhaul because where are we going as a nation? We sit down. Comrade, every time I think about this thing lately, it make a kind of like bleed, inside. How can Africa, the entire Africa make less money past France of 67 million people? Is it not idea? It tells you saying that idea we lack. Because not to say the thing we for make we then come
the money the money when the thief out na the West, it pass what in France they make. The money when the thief na Africa, when they cut at the West, the politicians, the leaders, it pass the triple what in France they make per year. If that money, if you know the thief and they put it in the right cause, France will the guy Chris Nyawi. The money in the thief for cotton at the West, the passport in France make.
Well, comrade, the typical example we're we don't talk about this morning. King Ho, we're in a Chinese company. Imagine bribe Mohammed City tourists with motorcar, $100,000 motorcar, a Lexus car, Jeep, where they buy for them, comrade. So we mortgage, we country. That motorcar the way they don't buy for and so. And I keep emphasizing this. Shani Koko was the first person who said they rushed the deal in the parliament. They rushed the deal, Kingo deal in the parliament. He said they rushed them. And we send the invoice to them and the bill of lading when they buy the motorcar for Mohammed City Tunis.
Why are these things not in the public domain? Why is people not talking about this now in campaign trail? This is the $1 million question. This is the $1 million question. Always hearing from Chaiko, oh, power, they go. Rest on there. How rest become so expensive? You know, able to tell the people them this story. Rest become expensive because King O'Brien, Mama, see the Tunis. The money we will protect for make we get more dollar for able to import rice. Now the importers of rice, they go and buy dollar in a black market. They go and spend dollar all over the place. Ibrahim and comrade. What's that we go as a nation? And nobody no go able to use this as a campaign message. They go tell we say, oh, we need to listen to them. We see them, they say we need to listen to them. Oh, like I said, a favor when they do we. No, it is because we want we country in better one. Let's look at the African Express. Waiting day with the African Express. Waiting day study you don't talk about chief minister. Anybody go talk about these things? Anybody go use this as a campaign message? The 1.5 million, the Eco Bank. You see the chief minister, they go on a radio station. They talk with, with arrogance back. See, man, they talk with arrogance on top of our aid. Comrade, waiting at the message from the APC. What's the message? Even when Parliament not dissolved, even when they campaign now, when they afraid, they guide they have for even campaign of waiting that they do. Even when they don't even get enough information, but they use them as like a campaign message throughout the election in 2018. COVID, what did they do with COVID motor car them? What did they do with COVID money them? When it be like they take the money, like when people in the pay at your post, they go invest them, they make billions of dollars from it. What did they do with all them in there? Why are this information not there out in the public domain for campaign? All day, power they go, then they dance, they put set. Ibrahim and comrade, if we not take them, this salon, that status quo, and the biggest worry for salon people, biggest worry, Ibrahim and comrade, now for make SLPP come back. And I tell people, if SLPP mistake come back, salon don't done. It just can't make an effect for the next 20 years. Can't make an effect. Because people will just will say, Thief and Sabi lie, Thief and Sabi dance, Thief and Sabi talk. You are safe. That's the message you would give to politicians. Ibrahim and comrade, when they talk about, when people are getting for talk, the international community. The campaign message all about APC and the international community. Then they see. Then they fail to realize, say, the campaign message, like the other way I want to comrade Ibrahim, I want to observers. Waiting observer they mean. When they see 20 EU representatives, observers they don't come. Ibrahim and comrade, Nigeria, the electoral commissioner, with all the observers they waited to line them, all they can do now for write report. All they can do. And when they write their reports, then it is damaging for the image of the country. But they would not change the government as a result of those reports. The observers, they know something wrong. They didn't say, they don't know when something wrong. Like when they say, somebody don't go to Wilberforce. They didn't correct them, say, no, because you don't stand in name go to Wilberforce, then he's supposed to vote to Waterloo. According to waiting cash will say, no, we don't allow him for vote. No, the observers are not going to do that. They will just write report on it. And all within their reports in the way, the damaging reports the way they're going to write about the country electoral process, it affects the image of the country and it cause more hardship in our country. So why can't we stand up against that in there? Because observers, as the word implies, or like observer now for watch and see and write report. They're not going to change it. They will not say no, allow them for votes. No, they don't. Not so they work that one day. Now, but just like say, people, Boku people, and they will name them Waterloo, but when they live in Waterloo, but their name then go for Wilberforce. Now that they know more than go right. So why we kind of like the above say the observers and therefore can't change, like waiting they get for do? Why? The observer whose election I want to come with Nakabala or so. Or Koinadugu, where the 49. No. Then go make elections. Something. APC win the councillor and the chairperson and divider.
Yes.
Like we even been divided. The whole the time we don't see election in my life, we the two party get same amount of votes, no but not beating compare one, divided into two.
Yes.
People that go vote, no but not leading compare per one. Even if they see 2% that the greatest runner they finna run, if now 1 second difference, if 1% would beating compare, we then put them 2 now for run all man this year. If now by second safe, person will lead in compare. This now they say most people then go vote. Then go the people that vote, they all two get the same, no but not passing compare. That they get 50, that they get 50. Able cash box. You know Salon I joke you know na joke country. You know what's in the monami that the people with them rape, with them kill, with them amputate, with them burn people houses in Akono, like with them destroy the whole town, rather than burn them family houses in Africa and other things there. Now they are the feel for because of that pain that they feel. Because it don't mean nothing to them. Kill people them, rape people them, cut people them, hand them, burn people houses them in the name of democracy. What thing they happen so it was past what thing they go that push kill people them for. You know all them here. If you continue to move forward as a nation, we'll see development, we'll see growth. Okay, that person will say, anyway, I wouldn't pay the price for me. Then cut one the butter, but to tell God thank you.
Absolutely.
At least we don't see that it's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Then cut me hand for voting. Then rape me picking for voting. Then rape me sister for voting. Then kill me papa for voting, me mama for voting, me brother for voting. Then burn houses them for voting. What are the benefits, Ibrahim?
Nothing. Comrade, by the way,
look news, Uganda.
And the
Uganda.
signs are inconsistent. The signs are there. Because the people in the bigger, they all day.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, Comrade Nkashi, by the way, we don't hear any statements from any of the political leaders, them, you know, PPRC, you know, civil society organizations, pastors for the born with and born Diana Konomani, Yosna Kono. Anybody, any political statement, anybody don't condemn this act? Or they go just
say the only video I see now we then so we Sansumana go visit his sister.
Yes.
And see that video there.
Absolutely.
Well,
absolutely, yes. A cross section of
somebody
people.
At the time somebody but waiting self wait all this talk self waiting more than waiting self wait the woman who's born. Then know they sympathize with now cause the social media back yesterday say that Dana here and Madam Beyonce Popra and they disrespect. Not to person talk herself, not even no even balance herself.
Oh really? All right.
Yes, I will do yesterday.
We'll go day.
We'll
go day one day.
I don't get mates to Dana.
Kashi, now pay attention.
I not just because the human get you to the money. I make I say this. We need to give attention to that topic day because something in the person get that kind of stress, that kind of thing. The Ibrahim, Alexis, now na Bill Gates in Osborne. Even if now room and parlor you build, you get born, that was born, you feel pain. Even if you get also value pass also born, you feel pain because it means a lot to you.
Exactly.
Ibrahim, like people in listen news, go to Rwanda, you see country one we then see never shall this happen again. We then catch that policeman, we be lead for go kill them 270 people in that church. In that policeman.
Exactly.
We then lead, we don't hide for 20 years. Ibrahim. Did the church, then build a monument.
Yes,
the closer they were, they all close the hanger. Anyone in head in skull, the bone then so they put Ibrahim inside glass.
If not salon, they go don't bond it and go and say, oh, no one see this again.
1 million people, they all skull. But Ibrahim, I don't tell you say, even the tank, they all get fed. But the gun I say, I tell you, me get trouble for Andy. At that time, when I'm the youngest person among the woods up. I say, then go to some for them, don't keep on for the members. I get a picture today. Me, I know what I'm so. If you look the behind, I know make self. Hey, they can bad talk. No. Once they go then oh, na defeat Ibrahim. This Uganda, this is so Museveni. The weapon we then take, we go for 17 rifle. We take the get up. Then keep her. The weapon they take for them is the revolution for make a top president. He keep a 17 rifle and they start to the revolution. Today, go na again somebody today in room ko be there in sword everything they go alpha there every Ibrahim when you go now other countries they see. I look news now then there's one country they we them the stiff then the cultural heritage there, the chief and council and abroad. Ibrahim don't go see and they request the get back in the country. Na Al Jazeera. Then get one program at Jazeera. They call a witness. Then they go, they say, who gets a pull and get then they don't, in fact, they see the pull for pay money because they make millions of dollars per day. They don't charge the country. We be bad. Now France, I didn't go see. Then trace them, then trace and then count pictures them. Then say, look at this person. Now, you see people and value Ibrahim cultural heritage. We salute nothing. We na Boss Island, na Tasso, na them they go keep slavery. And you go, the system market. Banana Island, nothing. Will not get self-check. The West are rich in tourist Ibrahim. Na go wrong sabi. Nothing. The beach SLP na dem no go build so na bad and rumba. You know so dem can have na Chakmande. All that beach I don't make can find no go build the bad now. But anybody they build and I don't know say na waste of money because they can't clear about all. The beach for be clean. Nothing Ibrahim. Salon no get values. That are the truth. Salon no get value.
Wow. Comrade, like what you talk so about the beach them and the tourism, like, when the guy will talk about like, oh, we diversify the economy, like tourism and all that thing, and they go to salon right now. They charge people $25 for just land in a salon. But yet you say you want to diversify your economy, you want to go into tourism, but you charge people $25. In fact, $25 sometimes, and people like they pay from the UK to like Italy, Spain, and Portugal for go holiday. But we they charge people $25 just for use. They say development fund or whatever crap it is. Are you serious? A country want to diversify your economy?
Absolutely.
We need serious overhaul. But I didn't blame because the people them way. But I don't come with it. I'm telling you about this guy we talked yesterday about like how demand and supply, how legislation.
Kashi not see it, but I want to do that. I want to defeat. Yeah, Kashi, my brother.
No, Nandi, that's also the reason
I know.
Salon, and the go sing salon. They pull and they expose so that.
Oh,
that's when we them position then full the ape. I mean, Susu have been there. They're not having nothing.
They're not having nothing.
So then kind of did for expose them and disgrace the public. Because me, if a person in your area, I need to talk. We need to talk in a room. We count at a palo. Pull and
Yeah, Kashi them bokeh. Them boku.
After they listen to that guy, and they know to the first thing so. This is not the guy that seemed the way this they talk. At times you can say, Papa God.
Well, Kashi, when I look at Bobo David Shenge with the prosthetic leg PhD way he gets, when I see how they wash the image in the international community, write one book where they explain for puts them pigal picking there. Anyway, we are missing so Salon, sorry.
What's making it so Ibrahim?
Because
the ministry get the man, then they misbehave. Nobody can say that.
Nobody.
Madam, you can UN. And every second then go talk and see, then this family they say $500 per.
Now you got for that.
And again, you go talk on UN. For me talk on UN, I don't know talk. Nobody no counter.
Nobody
no can play a counter. Would I take that in the parliament? So okay.
No, as long as they talk. Come with
no.
We talk. I don't think
Kashi. Okay, let's tell you something. Kashi, if you cockroach say like it was born.
Yes.
All the feel but the cockroach is inside the wardrobe. And we feel a password because in take when I wardrobe to use on number.
Yes. Let it go. Salon people let stay energetic, yeah. Let think about voting, June 24, comrade. I don't cancel 23 days from today. The people will get an opportunity for go express their voices. Because if they say no more, the one that we informed, if they go off of just the way we, which happened in the last 5 years, people will be discouraged. But don't be discouraged. Salon will be fixed. It will be fixed over time. The level of awareness at the tell now we appreciate now, especially the young people between the ages of 20 to 30. We don't wake up. When the majority of that country we don't wake up, they see them. But comrade and Kashi, when I look what happened in Nigeria, Tinubu, already cased in a court. We see how they rigged the elections against Peter Obi. Then they go inaugurate as president in Nigeria. The man for team up self, Sabi self the podium self for go team up. But Africa, they are getting exposed every day. It's only a matter of time when the police, the military go work with the people together. I'm telling you, they go before. We're only 1 hour 30 minutes coming in.
Abraham, I'll tell you something. 1 hour much?
Oh, 13 minutes.
Okay, let me say my last word now, Ibrahim. For today. We're going to the last word for today.
Right.
The way how the French countries take While the French countries are ready for defending democracy. If the English countries do one, Africa they change.
True.
Go look the French countries them. Look Guinea. Alpha Conde rubbish, third term. Look Mali, the man just see the change law. That law na pull up. Look Burkina Faso. Let's compare if it's in a God. Look Chad. Look Senegal. Right now Senegal are 4 days student. They power rest. That case student life back. Would then I don't say life papa got for Kamariba. I don't know. That case student would then go state manage for Kamariba because they constantly will get free and fair trial.
Yeah.
Then they want to pass Soko. Take to the Senegal and they power rest.
Yeah.
Then they partner, then they fight. So look, you see the trajectory. How the French people in the Tinap say, no, we kill we no more about. We no degree.
But what look Salon?
Africa, say, Ibrahim.
Mm-hmm.
Ibrahim. Wait about LJ. LJ sing the song before you go to jail. You know, say LJ predicting in jail one.
Yes, yeah. I know. Yeah. I get for lost more.
The bloggers in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Not to the listeners, the bloggers in Nigeria, rather than they use social media effective in Nigeria. If you not be careful, the Bukoba Salon population, but not 200 million. Exactly. I'm sure they get over how many millions, 3 or 4, 5 billion bloggers in social media.
Yeah, easy.
Imagine, we see that 90% of them when they be Peter Obi. One great person parana and then talk is say, hey, Africa, na lie. Say this Peter Obi, nothing in Koskosa. He say, hey, we know the CO2 for see, we know they ready for challenges to the say Peter Obi. Tinubu.
Sorry, we got interrupted there, comrade. But anyways,
the device of June 24, who said they determined the following get sense as a full period.
Absolutely. Kashi.
Yeah, right. It goes back to what in comrade say. June 24. You're going to determine the number of Chris Mandem, number of full Mandem, the number of people that we get sense and all that thing. They will say, well, APC back if you vote for them because it's the same thing, but Ibrahim. Yeah, sorry. The number of people waiting for votes they get for determine the future of Salon. Ibrahim, I'm worried. I'm sincerely worried because the information out there, not to say we shut up information up, but people understand who say SLPP don't take we over the years. But you want them, we're supposed for they sell this information. Because again, they don't kind of like see we like a bad seed. Although we don't care about that. Not too money they make out of this, Ibrahim. But the point is this: the information are out there. And una the people at the APC, the people that will use this information. Because until we get these people for understand SLPP they play game, whether imported crowd, bus crowd, or whatever it is, paid crowd, look guys, they're doing it for a reason. Where is the voter list? Where is the specimen of what we get for take for votes? The sample of what we get for votes. Since they're not pull up, but how we go pull up? We don't know who that they print the voter the voter link or the what we they take for votes. We don't even know, Ibrahim.
Yeah, exactly.
That is the sad reality, bro.
Yeah.
Over to you.
APC. Una increase una message in power. It's not just about arrest there or power they go. There is more to talk about. Bring the evidence. Una show the people and the evidences of the corruption, the abuse, the killing them. Una not even mention the killing specifically. The McKinney massacre, Pademba Road, massacre, Tumbo massacre. Una mention these things here. How this government kill people in that country. The people in there prison them. Una mention in the campaign trail, bo. Anyway, bye bye.